Once a year, the entire tech industry drops everything and moves to one place. Prototypes, bold ideas, unfinished products, all of it headed to Las Vegas. I'm on my way to see which of these ideas are actually ready for the real world. This is CES, 4 days where the future is loud, crowded, and impossible to ignore. But behind the lights and announcements, only a few technologies are built to last. Let's go find them. If you've been following the channel, you might remember that we reviewed Yarbo's large modular robot last year. That machine was built for big properties, heavy-duty work, and pretty extreme conditions. So, coming back to Yarbo at CES this year, I was curious to see how they would evolve that idea. This is the new Yarbo M-Series. And the goal here is very clear. Make the system work for everyday homes, not just large estates. Most people don't want a massive machine, complicated setup, or something that feels oversized for their yard. The M-Series is Yarbo taking what worked at the high end and reshaping it for mainstream residential use. The first thing I noticed when I saw it in person is how compact it feels compared to last year's model. It's smaller in footprint, but it still looks solid and purposeful. The build quality feels consistent with what we saw before: sturdy materials, clean assembly, and no sense of it being a light version. At the center of the M-Series is one smart core. Instead of buying a separate machine for every season, you attach different modules depending on the job. That means you're investing once in the platform, then expanding capability over time instead of replacing hardware. From a long-term perspective, that's a much more rational way to approach yard automation. One thing Yarbo emphasizes with the M-Series is speed of routine. Faster setup, quicker charging, and less friction getting the robot back out into the yard. That matters when this is something you rely on every week, not just once or twice a year. The tracked design is still here, and that's important. Tracks give it stability on uneven ground, slopes, and areas that aren't perfectly maintained. Watching it move, it feels confident and controlled, not fragile and not overly aggressive either. Compared to the large Yarbo we tested last year, this feels much more approachable. You're giving up some extreme capability, but you gain usability and practicality. And for most homeowners, that trade-off actually makes sense. What I like about the M-Series is that it doesn't try to impress with extremes. It focuses on fitting into real routines, real yards, and real storage spaces. It feels like Yarbo refining the idea, not reinventing it.